You've got perfect pitch, right? Oh, my friends. It is Thursday. It is February. That tube channel strip right there is warming up because in the next half hour, I'm gonna go in there and cut vocals for 3 more songs over here, putting them back into production. And at 5 p.m., which is in about 2.5 hours, John David Williams will be here tracking background vocals for 2 other songs. So that means that after today, 2 songs should be in mixing. I think we'll be in the mixing phase. And 3 songs will be going back into production to get like a finished production before I track final vocals on those, and those are in the mixing phase. See, if we get mixes done, I mean, we could have some finished songs before the end of February. Welcome back to the grounds. God shot me with an arrow right in the stomach. I started to plummet down into the bottomless hole I thought would come from it. Joy sprang up from the marrow hiding inside it. I couldn't deny it. And when I realized it, I started to cry but had to stay quiet. 'Cause you were still sleeping, saddened by the lies that you were dreaming. But the second you were eyes. Right, yeah, I'm gonna have to rewrite this chorus. But we'll figure that out in production. Okay. And what if I'm alive on the 6 feet, caking in makeup, just living in a red cloud, waiting to wake up and blaming my pain on the past that I'm leaving behind. Even if I, oh, I can't stop biting my fingers and chain smoking Camel lights. But I am completely retired from chasing these city nights. And I'm plagued with neuroses, psychoses, but don't seek no help at all. Oh, I am bound to fall, bound to fall. So, John.
Yes.
Thank you for coming by and recording backgrounds. You just cut a crap load of backgrounds
I did,
for
yes.
2 songs in a little under an hour.
Is it just under an hour?
Yeah.
I knew right away what I wanted to do for Last Train Home. You know, wanted to give that train sound effect, like the whistle. I think I was drawing some inspiration from the Motown stuff.
Yeah, totally. It kind of got that impression from it.
Yeah, like the Stax Volt type.
Oh yeah. Got those. We'll move on to the next one.
Yes.
You can come up for a second.
Sure.
Badass.
I might need to do that high part again, because I felt like my voice was breaking a little bit. I don't know. I'm
That'll
a
help.
perfectionist.
That higher one, I think, should only really come in halfway through. So it just adds more, just ramps it up even more, you know?
Yes.
How's it feeling there? Is it hot?
It's tolerable.
So we've known each other for like 10 years now.
It is pretty close to 10, yeah.
Yeah. So where did we meet?
We met at the Red Lion Pub. I think it was June or July of 2013.
We were open micers. At
What's
that
that?
same open mic, Reggie Williams came. Our Lamar, who's now
He
like
did.
a big artist, been on like Jimmy Kimmel and stuff. Dylan, my buddy Dylan's management company manages him. Crazy.
He manages Arlamar?
His company manages Our Lamar.
Yeah, yeah.
And they also manage Billie Eilish.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Reggie Williams has the same manager team as Billie Eilish.
Crazy.
But yeah, so we go way back. And so you've done this before. You came in and you cut 5-part background harmony on
I did.
Oh baby, come to me in my sleep. Put your head on my shoulder and hold me tighter than slumber holds me in my dream.
I did. Dude.
a soul song of mine in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? So
Was it 20 minutes?
yeah, I called you up to get the same thing on these tracks, and furthermore to just bring you into the fold for this whole like experiment that we're doing, because I picture us making a lot of music and stuff. But
Yes.
so tell me kind of what your impression was of these songs when you got them.
Well, when I heard Last Train Home, right away I was like, I remember Circa playing this song at the Red Lion.
Yeah, played it for
Stuff
like
like that.
been playing it for like 10 years.
Yeah. I noticed that you had added a very energetic section of Last Train Home that and I've only ever heard you do it acoustically. And I was like, there's a part in here that sounds like the Raconteurs or White Stripes or something like that. It's like the really fierce, heavy-hitting
That's
indie
all
rock.
Cup. When Cup got us to this place where we were recording Distortion, and he was like, all right, when I press record, don't turn up the volume knob on your guitar until like this certain point. And so I turned that up, and it immediately starts feeding back like super hard, and then it starts going into the... And I think that's that moment where it's like, oh, this is going into overdrive. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of feedback, though.
Feedback is
Yes.
the best, yeah. Well, I learned that when he was like, this is what you're gonna do. It's gonna sound dope. Just do this. And I was like, oh!
Yes.
That's so cool.
Yes. Being a lover of punk rock is
Hell yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Feedback whenever it just comes in.
For sure, yeah.
Overhead, right away I was like, well, this is switching it up just a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of a departure from the last song. I was feeling a gospel type vibe with Overhead, especially in the very quiet parts, like in the beginning.
You know, I was listening to a lot of Bon Iver when I wrote that song.
Okay.
And like Francis and the Lights.
Okay.
Bon.
It's Bon Iver.
Bon Iver. Because I love how he just like is not afraid to be super weird with the rhythm of and the sound of his voice.
Yes.
So okay, so what was the experience like? How long did it take you to write your backgrounds for this going in?
Right,
Quick,
do you
right?
say?
Right. yeah.
It just just a couple of listen throughs.
You've got perfect pitch, right?
I do, yes.
So what is, because I know that this is a thing, does that also mean, can you like tell like a note by just hearing it without context?
Oh yeah, like if there was a piano behind us and like somebody just pinged out a note, I could say, yeah, that's a G or whatever.
That's bananas!
I didn't know that I had it until I was 13 years old, and up until then, I thought everyone was capable of it. My band director was like, well, I think I corrected him. Kind of looked at me and was like, what note is this? And I told him, and he was like, you know, that's called perfect pitch. And I was like, oh, well, everybody could do that. And he's like, no.
You're sorely mistaken.
Yeah.
I've got to get out of here, guys.
So
Hey, man. Thank you so much for engineering this.
All right,
Pleasure
good to see you again,
man.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow, man.
All right.
Well, I hope that through this, we can help you put out more this year.
Well,
that's
yeah.
what I would love. I would love if we helped you to put out some more songs. Because
That would be awesome.
I need more JDW songs. We're going to see a lot more of you here on the
Yes.
grounds. Thank you so much for coming by, man.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. This is a dope setup you got here.
Perfect. Sounds good. Let's get out of there.
Cool.
Hey, Cup. We just finished background vocals on Last Train Home and Overhead.
Right. We did.
Does that mean we can mix them now?
I think so.
Oh, yeah? Don't play with my emotions. Just let me know if I can move these two Post-it notes, bro. We can all celebrate.
Yeah, I think we're good on. I think we're good on Last Train Home.
Oh!
On Overhead, I think we're good on Overhead too.
Oh! What's up? We're finishing songs.
Right.
I'm gonna thumb you. Cup's afraid to touch my thumb because it's turning into a zombie thumb. Playing guitar with your thumb, don't do it too much because then your thumb will be like, we should prepare for this. And then you get this. You get one of these.
Turning into a Groot.
I'm Grooting right now. So thanks to this man's expert guidance and the smooth, silky vox of John David Williams, we have 2 songs in the finishing column, baby, which means we can schedule mixing sessions. We can move on to the next batch of songs. We could be releasing and marketing a song in just a few episodes.